Well, good morning there, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Tuesday. And pleasant is like the word of the day. You've got great sunshine out there, uh, absolutely wall to wall. And on top of that wall to wall sunshine, you don't have that humidity, that stickiness and heat that we had oh just a few days ago. So just an enjoyable type pleasant day. I mean, I have there's really nothing else you can really say other than about the pleasantness of how great it's looking. And we're gonna explore. Yesterday with our upgrade, we weren't able to get to a morning show. We worked from sun up to sundown. And as we did some things to help correct our drives, kind of get everything in place, and it was a good day. You know, on days when you have days like that, did you ever feel like you worked really hard and then you didn't get anything done? Well, we did a lot, but it didn't seem like it because we were away from our normal flow. But what this is going to do as we head into the fall and the winter, it's going to speed us up so that we can bring you more new, exciting programming, and we'll talk about that. And just a whole bunch of different stuff, if you would. So that's the deal. Well, the train is on the tracks, and the morning show is straight ahead for you.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion. Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
All the seating you'll need and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle. The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, and fries. Big Polly's is just right to watch the game. There's plenty of parking too. Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle.
Provided funding for this program. Great food and drink, Pinella Brothers. Well, back, and I have my iced tea in hand, and let's take a look at the mailbag as Reminder, if you have the X1 box, you watch NCTV right from the comfort of your living room. Now, Paris, thanks for sharing NCTV45 up in the Volant area. Really appreciate it. And happy birthday, Ed Urin and Karen Shoup, two of my favorite people, baseball and hockey. John Kelly, Nick Thomas, Amy Evans, Mark Younghouse, Amy Hedgeland Evans, Florence Lorenza, Toffee Lee Albert, Latava Fish, and John Karski, Erica Corlero, Ryan Tanner, Renee Richmond Carnucci, and get that second piece of birthday cake and have a great day. Jocelyn Letta, thanks for watching NCTV45. Rachel Dean, thank you. Kim Miller Carbone, thanks for the kind comments. And Kim, liking NCTV45, and I thank her for that. Our folks down in Elwood really watch, and it's great. Daniel Exposito, thank you for your kind comments, and truly appreciate it. And that's interesting that we had that. Ralph Moses, thanks for always watching NCTV45. Anthony Pinella, thank you. Laura Colvin, thanks. And Aaron Benecase and Rosary Diaz, happy birthday. Marion Elliott, Bindi Sue, Katie Rosano, Michelle Conti, have a great birthday. Now, so we cruised through the mailbag, and that is absolutely phenomenal. I'm glad we got through there, and you know what? I apologize for not bringing that out to you. Hey, Bo, how's the meatball rolling going? Holy Spirit Parish Festival coming up real quick. They're rolling meatballs today. And we have expressed our interest in doing some live video from down there. I can't wait to taste the food. It's gonna be nice, and I can't wait to have a nut roll. I gotta tell you, I love nut. Do you ever get nut roll with coffee? It is just like, to me, that's one of those ones where you get a piece of nut roll, you have a cup of coffee, and you could come close to sit there and finishing the whole thing. It just works for me. Now, we're going to hear from the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Now, let me tell you, the Bucks, hey, they're consistent. They lost again. We won before the All-Star break. Now we're losing after the All-Star break. Yeah, they lost 6-5 in 10 innings. That's only 2 wins since the All-Star break. They really haven't done anything with anybody. So, I don't know. Ownership, management, players. You start to wonder. So, let's see who they're playing today. And I probably didn't change this quick enough. So I'll be clicking and clicking. And let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner report.
So they kind of hang that
Golf
over your
course
head.
in Newcastle,
You actually,
Pennsylvania.
it's part of it's like
Features
being
many
held hostage.
amenities.
And I believe
Lush
that there's always a compromise, there's a
and
negotiation.
greens.
So another part of it
And many challenging shots.
was the transit. The transit
Your
was very
crowd will
problematic in that
applaud. A
And
short
what
drive
the,
from
Act
Butler,
47
Sharon,
wanted the city to
Pittsburgh,
do
Elwood,
was simply
and Lansdowne.
give up the transit
It's
and throw it
Sylvan
into the
Heights
lap
Golf Course
into
in
the lap of the
Newcastle,
commissioners,
Pennsylvania.
whoever those commissioners would be in January.
Hello,
that
and
was a
welcome to
major
Cedar
problem
Sports
for
Corner
me
report. Let's get
and
with
for other
Major
members
League Baseball
of council
is
and the mayor.
on
Because
this
what occurs
Tuesday,
then is that
the
once you
23rd,
pass that Act 47
Pirates at home
plan,
against
it
St.
becomes
Louis, Cleveland
an
on the
ordinance.
road.
So the transit company then
Against
shifts to the
Toronto.
county. Now, if the county
And
voted
now,
no,
the rest
if they
of the
voted
majors,
no, you lose transit in this
The
community.
New York Mets,
That's
they're home
bizarre.
in San Diego.
There's no way
They
you
just
can
played them
gamble
out
that.
there,
I'm not
and
a
they're
gambler.
coming back here.
I actually pulled
Now,
every
the
single
Yankees,
commissioner,
they leave
with the
town
exception
to
of
go
Dan
take
Vogel.
on
And I'll
the
tell you why I
Minnesota
didn't pull Dan
Twins.
Vogel.
Elsewhere, you've got the
pulled
Rockies of
Mr. Fulkerson,
Washington,
Ms. Spielvogel, and
Philadelphia
Mr. Boyd.
at
And all of them
Detroit,
said, we're not ready to commit
Boston at Tampa
$200,000.
Bay,
Why? Why do we
Kansas
got to
City
do it?
at
What do we get out of
Atlanta,
it?
yeah,
So,
Miami and
the Act
Chicago,
47 plan says they
Oakland and
will do it.
Houston,
And I said, no, they don't have to do
Baltimore
it.
at
It's going to come
Arizona.
upon us.
The
And as I told
Cubs
them, they're from out
are
of town.
at
If I'm the mayor, if I'm fortunate
San
enough to be the
Francisco.
mayor, and I
While
do
the
this,
Angels
we lose transit,
take on the
you're out of
Dodgers.
town, nobody's
Battle
seeing
of
you
LA.
guys, but everybody's coming to see me.
Texas is
I'm not
at
taking that
Seattle
chance.
in
I
the
refuse
late
to take that
game.
chance. So, but here's what happened,
that gives you an
and there's a
idea
new
what's
plan coming out today,
In
and it's
case
very
you were
interesting.
wondering about those
The city has already funded the transit. It's $190,000,
Milwaukee Brewers,
$200,000
they're
for
at home against
2020.
Cincinnati.
So that
was
gives the city
Cedar
and the
Sports Corner
commissioners
report.
time to negotiate.
And,
Cedars
we're gonna
Restaurant
take
and
this
compromise
Lounge
that
wants
is
you
fair and
to
equitable
indulge in
to
the
the
food
county
from their
and the
pleasing
city.
menu.
And I think
The
that's the
Cedars
best
features
scenario
Mediterranean,
that
pub
we can
food,
possibly
Middle
have.
Eastern cuisine,
Because
and
if we
so
would
much
give it
more.
up and the county
They're
would say
open every
no,
day, 11 a.m.
then
to
what
10
occurs
p.m.
is you lose 50
Call the
jobs and you
Cedars
lose
on the
transit
east
when
side
you hire
at
people.
827 Addis
Who's
Street,
gonna do
Newcastle.
that?
And that
724.
is just totally nuts.
Yeah, you can't even take that chance.
Yeah,
you can't even take that.
I mean-
But I think they come up. I think they come up with a good resolution in order for the city and the county. It gives the city and the county a whole year to really make a decision that's fair
Chicken
and
dishes,
equitable.
stuffed great
and I'm
patties,
satisfied.
tabbouleh,
I'm
hummus,
sure everybody
kibbe,
else is
and so
satisfied.
much more from their huge menu.
The other
If you're looking
part in
for
Act
something
47
different for your
is home
dining
rule.
experience,
Home
then
rule
Mary's is the
is
answer. Many of their
really,
customers come in from
an
nearby
interesting
counties.
concept.
Mary's
And there's
Middle
only
Eastern
one reason
Restaurant,
to go to home
located
rule.
on Long
Now,
Avenue
people
in
are gonna view
Newcastle.
it
Call
as a tax increase, and I'm going to tell you why.
724-652-2447.
Home rule gives
great
you the
food,
ability
whether you get the
to keep your
chimichangas, Angela.
earned income tax, the EIT, at a higher rate than normal. So, right now, since we're in Act
Hello,
47, we have
friends,
a high rate of
and
the
Awesome.
EIT.
He goes, let me
But the
tell you
city
what,
collects
great
approximately
food,
$4 million
whether you
from
get the
that.
chimichangas,
So,
enchiladas,
if
tacos,
you get out of Act
whatever you
47,
get,
you
you're
then
going to
lose
love them. The
the
nice,
EIT.
friendly atmosphere.
You lose $4 million
Stop
of
by,
revenue.
tell them
The city cannot, there's no way
NCTV45
the
sent
city
you.
can.
It's Los
City
Amigos
can't do it.
sponsoring
Now, if
this
you go to home rule what it does is it gives you the ability to be disregarded from the third-class city state guidelines. Okay?
Okay. And, how you doing on this fine morning? You know what? Currently in Newcastle, sunny skies and very pleasant 65 degrees. And just perfect sunshine. And in case you were wondering about rolling meatballs, okay, that's what they're doing today down at Holy Spirit Parish. On the grounds of St. Vitus, they are rolling meatballs for the festival, which is going to take place in 2 short weeks. Now, maybe you were wondering something else. Maybe you were wondering what happened this day in history. Well, Miss America resigns on this date, 1984. 21-year-old Vanessa Williams gives up her Miss America title at the pageant because she had posed in her birthday suit in Penthouse magazine back in September of 1983. So she was born in March 18th, 1963, and so that a piece of kind of history on this date. And July holidays, and I feel bad we didn't get that morning show off yesterday, but we were doing so much, and I got a pile of work that my son's doing over there. So let's look at the holidays kind of since the 20th, which was National Moon Day. Okay, because they landed on the moon. The 21st, Sunday, National Ice Cream Day, National Junk Food Day, and yesterday was National Hammock Day. Today is Selena Gomez's birthday. So, gives you an idea of some July holidays. And the word of the day. Now, this is going to be interesting because we had some kind of ones. This said interium. This side ratum. This sedentorium. Now, hopefully, NCTV45 is des sedentorium. Maybe of our shows, thought for the day, you might say that is disedentorium. You know what? That's a really long word. Deciderum. Well, think about it. I'm going to spell it to you. D-E-Sider, S-A-D-E-R, A-T-U-M. So, think about that word of the day. Also, for those of you that maybe you're thumbing through things and not paying attention, I've got to tell you, I love going to Los Amigos. And they placed an ad in the Holy Spirit bulletin. And it gives you some, it's a coupon, and when you watch, and I explained this a few weeks back, when you watch the opening commercial, the first thing they show you is molcajete. Molcajete is the ball. Now, why they called it, you know, us Italians, we go kavads, that's what you eat. Meatballs, that's what you eat. They named theirs after the dish, molcajete. What's in the molcajete? Shrimp, steak, chicken. So I'm just saying, and it's enough for two. Lord knows my son eats a lot. And if me and him can eat it, you can also eat it. Now, here's a little thing, and I know I'm talking about this, but you can buy your tickets in advance and get 10% more tickets for the festival. You can buy them at St. James, St. Anthony's, St. Camilla's, or the St. Vitus office. Now, you know, when you buy your tickets, that's for food. So you buy food tickets. Food is always great. And you get 10% more tickets. That equals more food. If you're going with somebody like my son, more food is a good thing. You know. So we hope that was the cider tum-dum. So that's what I'm going to call it, the cider tum-dum. Because you know what? Some of these, wow. Now, they give you these kind of wishy-washy kind of things, and it's really like I don't know, some of these words. That's the word of the day, and we hope that we are the cider tum, because when you hear the word, that's probably NCTV45. That's the Axe Bus, who are proud sponsors of NCTV45. And we're coming up on football season, and that's going to be a great thing. I look forward to doing the football games, and that's one of the upgrades that we've had, and we've been able to really get together. So now, let's take a look at weather, and well, here, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at the radar. Look at this. Clear, 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 clear. Feel like Gomer Powell. Golly, Sergeant Carter, it's clear. You've got nothing. Nada. Anywhere. Yeah, some ground clutter, but anything that's really major is off to the south and east of us, down around Cumberland, Maryland. So that is not happening. Nothing to the west. You can see Columbus, Mansfield, Sandusky, all clear. So, with currently it being 65 in the greatest castle in the world, let's get to Lawrence County 45 weather. And once again, I'll be hustling on the clicking, so, you know, and we'll be right back.
It's not the end of Newcastle. What it is it's going to give us a chance to catch our breath, get out of Act 47, and give us a chance to generate some revenue in this
Newcastle,
community.
Pennsylvania.
And I have had a number of meet and greets throughout this community as to how we
Lush
can generate
fairways
some revenue.
Now,
and great
just so I'm clear,
greens.
here's Act 47.
Many challenging shots.
Now, when you get out of
proud
Act
local
47, is home
A short
rule
drive
an
from Butler,
interim
Sharon,
step,
Pittsburgh,
or
Elbert, and Youngstown.
is it home
It's
rule
Sylvan Heights
forever?
Golf
Yeah.
Course. in
That's a
Newcastle,
great question. I have actually asked that question.
A special
For instance, if we
thank
go to
you
home rule, can we then
to
get out of
Tuscany
home
Square
rule? Well,
Restaurant,
let's take, for instance, and this is my
Wilmington and
opinion, and I
Mitchell
have to
Roads
investigate it further.
for
Let's say
providing funding
let's move ahead and say
for
that,
this
that we
program.
initiate home rule. Okay. And we
Okay.
keep a strong mayor form of government with 5 council people. However, you have the ability to keep your earned income tax up. Okay, so let's say that we start generating revenue, we start making a real turnaround. Well, then we're going to have to lower our earned income tax and the rest of those. So the question then is, why are we in home rule? We can go back to being a third-class city and under the guidelines. of a
Hello
third-class
and
city.
welcome to Lawrence County 45.
And my thought is, do I know that
weather.
process right now? No, I
Front
don't. But I
passed
can see
through,
it.
and after last night's very sleepable, mostly
Now,
cloudy low of
We're a
61.
third-class city.
How
And
does
they go second-class,
your-
first-class city, right?
Well, yeah,
Tuesday
obviously
look?
Pittsburgh is the
Well,
second-class city. You know,
let
and
me
it's
tell you,
interesting.
as you go
It's
to
really,
local
really interesting.
radar,
For instance,
what you
know,
see
I really don't want to go to
is
home rule personally.
the
I
fact
really don't, but
that
I understand the need to.
all the
But
rain has
Pittsburgh is a
passed.
second-class city, and they got
to
out of
the
Act
south
47.
and
They
east.
kept their earned income tax. They kept
And
their taxing
that's a
authority,
good thing,
but they did not go to
because that
home
meant
rule.
the
And the
front
reason
went
why
through,
the
the
state made
humidity's
an
lower,
exception for them was because they were the
and
only
when you
second-class
look
city
at
that
the
asked for
national
the
scene,
exception. Now that's what they hang their hat on.
what you see
Okay? Give me a
is
break.
this.
But there are also,
fact that
there's
the
a
front
House
went
bill,
through
and the House bill is
shows
long
you
and laborious, and I've read
just
through most of it. It's called, it's House Bill
clear
2557. If
and,
anybody's interested, look it up. House
great
Bill
skies
2557
behind it.
assisted
And
in
this is gonna
Harrisburg
set us
getting
up
out of
for
Act,
some
getting out of
pretty
Act
nice
47.
weather.
And they were also
It's
were
not
able
gonna be hot.
to not go to home
not
rule,
gonna be
but
hot
they
at
were
all.
able to
However,
keep their
it
taxes
is going to be
So there's cities that have done it, but again,
So,
listen,
let's
everything
get
is politics.
to
You know, I get
your
a big kick out of
Tuesday.
people who say, well, you got to take politics out of government.
Mostly
No,
sunny
you
and
can't do it. It's
76.
an illusion.
Tuesday
It's an
night,
illusion.
clear
You can't
and
take politics out
55.
of government. This is all about
Wednesday,
who you know
sunny
in
and
Harrisburg,
77.
the connections you can make in
Wednesday
Harrisburg,
night,
and
clear
who
and
you know can pull the
55.
strings to get things done.
Thursday,
That's what it's about.
sunny and
So,
81.
you know, why is
Thursday
Harrisburg
night, clear and
able to
58.
pass a House bill
Friday, sunshine 84.
2557?
Friday night,
That assisted them.
clear
Why
and
were they able to do
62.
that? Because it's Harrisburg.
Saturday,
That's
sunshine
why.
and
And
85.
they've had their connections
Saturday
in the
night.
state government. Easy enough for
Partly
them.
cloudy,
Now,
64.
let me ask you, going forward with
Sunday,
this.
sunshine,
Okay.
86.
When you're in Act
Sunday
47,
night,
it
partly
puts a
cloudy,
stress
66.
on first
Monday,
responders.
sunshine and
Okay.
86.
Now,
Just
back
sunshine,
when
wall to
Clinton
wall,
was
golly
president,
gee, you're not
he
going to get it
approved more money
any
for
better
cities
than
like
that.
ours. to put
Now,
more
this
people on
was
the
Lawrence
street.
County 45 weather.
Does
We're
Act
going to
47 say,
Today's program.
well, you're in a distressed area, you have these problems,
And NC Radio.
we're going to allow you to put more men on the street.
Newcastle.
Now, Governor Tom Wolf
Unit
said, if
television
you
station.
do away with your police department, we're going to charge
Sales
you
and service.
a fee for
47
using
East
the
Washington
state
Street,
police.
Newcastle.
That's right.
Has lawnmowers of every
Here's the
kind.
thing. Act 47 does the
Kern,
exact
Country
opposite. They tell you
Clippers,
to cut
Paint Me
people.
USA, 42 inch to 50
They do the exact opposite.
inch cut.
And if you ever go into
Batteries by
receivership,
Oregon.
that's what they're going
They'll
to do.
service at your home or their
it's
shop.
amazing to me that
Service
sometimes I think the
special starts
state
low
wants to take cities into
$69. Call
receivership.
Jim
The reason
Micko
being
and
is
Sons,
because the state believes they can run the cities better than the
724-652,
cities can run themselves.
6911.
So they'll go and they'll just
Take
cut
you
people.
back in time
But
to make
I've been
you feel
on
better.
record,
They have
before
cards,
I lose
snacks,
one job in the city,
all
I'll put
kind
my
of
salary
toiletries
back into the
and
general fund
health
before I
and
lose one
beauty
job in the
aids.
city. I'm not laying
That
off
will
anybody.
make you
There you
feel
go.
great.
And
They also have
with
prescriptions
respect,
too.
there was a rumor out
Rose
there.
Apothecary.
I'll
Call
leave it at this,
724-654-8100.
They didn't want any buildings over 2 stories.
Change, it's yours to
That's the first I've
explore.
heard of that. I don't know.
Okay.
We don't have many tall buildings. I think the tallest building we
Exchange at
have
41
is the
North
apartment building. What is
Commercial
that?
Street has gifts
Skyview.
galore.
I think that's the tallest
That'll
building.
make
So I don't
There
know.
is
One
concern,
explore.
there was
Lamps,
concern that
homemade
people were
lamps
going
of
to
every
tax
shape and
buildings.
color.
Like, for
It will
instance,
excite
Main Street
anyone
Clothier Building is
in
3
your
stories
house.
high.
Yeah.
We're
wind
not going to
chimes
tax
hang
buildings
from
as
the
they go
door
up.
No,
to give that
I
sweet
can't.
sound.
I mean, you'd probably get building
Sweet
permits and things like
soaps
that if they were
and
expanded.
teas,
But that's all
embroidered
right.
Okay.
towels,
But you know
and
what,
much
though,
more.
talking about
It's
that,
the
Nancy, we
Pokeberry
are going to
Exchange.
be able to
It's
generate some
yours to
revenue.
explore.
Obviously, the St. Francis Hospital.
Every
is gonna
party
generate
supply
some
that you
revenue
can
there.
imagine.
You're going to be able to generate
Planning that
revenue.
wedding, that graduation,
and I know
or
this
maybe
is a
it's
very
just that
controversial
big
issue,
game that's coming up. Go
Bringing the ambulance service.
If you're
back into
having
the
a
city
party,
and make
then
it run
Keystone
by
Specialty is the
by
place
fire
you need to
department.
go.
Now, I know
Yes,
that
they
that
have
is- that
every
could be
party
up for
supply that
debate.
you can
I know
imagine.
there's pro and
Planning
cons
that
to both
wedding,
of them, and I know
that
people taking
graduation,
up, that
or maybe
not
it's just
revenue,
that big game
you
that's
won't
coming
make
up.
any revenue.
Go to Keystone
But,
Specialty.
I would like to
Party
take a really,
supplies
really
and
good look
so
at it.
much
Well,
more.
see, we're
Remember,
hitting
they have
the
those
fire
fall
department
decorations,
Yeah.
winter, spring,
Okay.
and summer.
And in
It's
this,
Keystone Specialty
there was
on the
talk
south
about
side of
volunteer fire
Newcastle,
department. Now,
Mill
volunteer
Street.
fire department is only good if you have volunteers. Okay, and with recent conversations with people in the county, the townships are having trouble getting volunteers. Well, we're back, and great forecast. I mean, it is going to be absolutely gorgeous, pleasant, all the way through to next Tuesday. I mean, I looked ahead on the morning news, and I fumbled, but got it. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, Elwood City has a farmer's market, and so does Newcastle and New Wilmington. They're going to be open 10 o'clock on Saturday, so stop by, get some great vegetables. And you know, I'll tell you, I was on Cook in the Castle, and one of the things that I did with the vegetables, like you cut the onions in, like, I'm not saying you cut it in mega thick slices, but you know, maybe a quarter to an eighth of an inch, and you put them on the grill and grill them. Oh my goodness. And I used two different types of indoor grills, and if you grill them with a little bit of balsamic vinegar, they come oh so sweet, and it's really an enjoyable treat, and they do come sweet. So that's just a little message for you as we give you those little cooking tips, you know, not just on Cooking a Castle, but on all of the other things that go on. Now, they do have coming up August 3rd in Elwood, the Red Barn Players Act 1 Wine Festival is scheduled from 2 to 5, August 3rd at the theater. That's in Fombell, and admission is $20. So shout out to our Elwood folks. And Sid Arum. And hopefully NCTV45 is that. Something desired as essential. And we hope you desire us as essential, as that's the word of the day. And now it's time for helpful hints. And as I wrestle to get my book in place. Okay, some helpful hints. Keeping utensils safe. Use plastic lids, baby spoons, and other small items in the dishwasher to keep them from falling through the racks. If your plastic lids are falling through the racks, place them in a zippered mesh bag, usually used for washing clothes, and that will make sure they won't fall through the racks. That's I don't know that you'd place plastic spoons, and they do have those holders on the side, so I'm not really sure about that, but you know, if the bag falls through, it burns. So I'm not, that isn't one of my real keen, helpful hints of the day. You know, use the catcher on the side and it'll work just fine. How to be your wife's best friend. Now, this is good. If you like to go to sporting events, buy her a stadium chair with padded backrest and carry it for her. Now, you know, I've tried that. My wife goes, but, you know, I mean, her last comment was, I feed her like hell, but I let her work for it. Okay? You know what? Go in the off season. It's the off season right now. Go on our ice cream trail. Tuscany, great ice cream. Tanner's, ice cream and desserts. The Gelateria, great Italian gelato. Right there. And Ferrone Brothers, oh, this is an easy one. Because not only do you get fried dough, but you get ice cream. How great is that? I mean, geez, oh man. You know, the cinnamon with an ice cream sundae. Just absolutely perfect. And I'm into this using the whole county. You know, why not do something on the east side as well as the other parts of what I call Newcastle, Lawrence County? Because you got to have a strong core, people, to have a strong community, and just try and keep them thing about remembering that. Now, let's take this time and hear from these great sponsors, and we'll be right back. Thank you for that. And I'd like to thank you for coming on NCTV 45, explaining these definitions, these things that are so important to growth here in Lawrence County and here in Newcastle. And I thank you quite a bit.
Thanks, Ange. I appreciate it. Anytime. I enjoyed it. Thanks. You have a great day.
Thank you, Mark.
All right.
We're going to take that and sign off. Thanks for watching NCTV 45 in Newcastle. I totally appreciate it. And
Hello,
we
folks.
look forward to
Angelo Parada for
seeing you
Ferrone
on
Brothers.
the evening report.
Wow, you have to try their food. Great Italian food, and on the south side on Mill Street, Ferrone Brothers for pepperoni rolls, pizza, any Italian dish that you can imagine. Okay, and a whole lot more. It's Ferrone Brothers. Stop by, they have those daily specials, and they look forward to seeing you. Tell them NCTV 45 sent you.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45, and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Now, that was a very interesting run. And I might as well tell you what happened. In our renaming, that was one segment that didn't get updated. It's updated now, so it won't happen again. I'll find a new and creative thing to do to you. And I apologize for that. So that's going to do it here for the morning show. And here's hoping you have a great day. Get out and do something. Go to Moraine. Go to McConnell's Mills. Go to Pearson. Just, play tennis. Go up to, they have some great ball fields. Take the kids up. Tell them you're having an all-star game at Scotland Meadows. Just get out and have a super day. Visit our sponsors and tell them you appreciate community television in Newcastle. And by all means, tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of television, you tell them, well, NCTV45, we're available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule. Now, isn't that something? Yeah, that's NCTV45. Always in the pursuit of excellence. And as we leave you with this little ditty, today it's Come Go With Me with the Beach Boys, our song of the day. So have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you again real soon.